Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legends of Another World, Curse of Saria. Now I had intended to leave off after the previous video, but I began to get the feeling that that wasn't really satisfying. Because I had left a particularly difficult challenge unbeaten, namely this optional boss, Shinryu. Now, I had taken a look at it and I'd come to the conclusion that it was just out of my reach at my current levels, that I was going to have to wait for more content to be implemented in the game just so that I could work up my levels, work up my abilities, and in particular I was tantalised by that thought that later on I may be able to get auto shields for everyone, or even better, auto walls. Because Shinryu's Shimmering Rain attack is magical, but it also has very strong physical. And also Namida had been making noises about the possibility of allowing 5 or 6 equipment slots per character, all of which would make this fight rather easier. And then I began to think, well, given all that, wouldn't it just be wonderful if actually I could take it out right now? The key to this fight is that I got all those abilities that allow characters to use second skill sets, use special, use technique, use white magic and so forth. I've got 4 of them out of the 6 that probably exist. I don't yet have use blue magic or use black magic. They probably exist just to complete the set of 6, but I don't know if they're yet accessible or something that will happen in the future. Anyway, I got Ivy to be a second white mage, and that was enormously helpful for the super weapon fight. For this one, what's going to be important is that Alicia, I've given her use special, so Vince's skill set. With 2 of my characters having special moves, I can get these buffs on much faster. And fortunately, the important ones, which are the 6 you see here, were all cheap, so I was able to learn all of them with the AP that Alicia had naturally, even though after Mix I'd kind of said, okay, Alicia's done with AP. But then I fought Suzaku, I fought Super Weapon, she gained some AP whether I wanted it or not, and it was just about enough for this. So, the one change I'm going to make to initial formation is to put Harley in for Vince, because Harley has preemptive, and I need to act quickly at the start of battle. So Harley must haste Alicia, and Alicia is going to use, not special but theft, going to use Mix. And the mixture of an Invigorant and a Ribbon casts Mighty Guard, Shield and Aura on everyone. Now you might ask, why do I want to do that when there was a combination I discovered when I was playing around with Mix that casts Shield, Aura, Haste and Regen? Wouldn't that be even better? And the answer to that is, it has a nasty downside. It casts those 4 statuses, yes, but also Reflect. And Reflect means I can't heal. So, no, that's not what I want to do. Anyway, Ivy's turn, I can cast Haste on herself. And now things are going pretty well. Shimmering Rain doesn't kill off anyone, and I can Curona back up to full and get on with applying buffs. Swap Amanda out for Vince to do the same. Whoops. second adrenaline buff, get Ivy to wall Vince, and a meditate buff. Harley can haste Vince, and now everyone is hasted, has shield aura, adrenaline, and meditate. Harley will get a turn in which he can Fiorona, so I'll use Ivy's turn to charge. Naturally, her blessing will be just as useful as Harley's Fiorona. So a second. Have I used Excel yet? Yes, but only once. So use it again. Another adrenaline. Put regen on my lowest HP character, Fiorona. And another meditate. And now we are definitely in good shape. But you may ask, where in all this does damaging the enemy come in? And the answer is simply that I think I've got an idea how Shinryu's erase works. I think that when it gets down to 3/4, then a half, then a quarter of its HP, it will erase the character that dealt the last bit of damage that took it over that threshold. So Alicia is my best damage dealer and has the best agility, so I want her to be the only one remaining. So I'm going to switch characters around so that everyone is buffed up. I need 4 damage dealers for this because the first 3 will be erased. So my 3 physical attackers all have double cut. For Amanda, Shinryu doesn't have an elemental weakness, but Amanda's flare does a wonderful amount of damage. So I'm just going to cut now to when I'm going to switch the characters around so that all 7 get all these buffs and continue from there. Okay, here we are in the second phase of the fight. All 7 characters have been buffed out to the max. So now I'm just trying to lay some damage on while avoiding using Alicia for damage. The reason for that obviously being that I want Alicia to be the one who is not erased after he's erased 3 party members. So Liana, Tara and Amanda are my damage dealers. Alicia can't really do anything on this turn, so cast Faith. But that amount of damage I won't even heal. But if some more damage is dealt, then... In fact, how much is Alicia's Bliss doing? Oh, what? Wow! He is much better at that than Vince. Let's see that again. That heals the whole party for well over 7,000. Why did it take me this long to give her special? If this works, it will be hilarious. Okay, there goes party member number 2. So this is all based on a hypothesis that it uses erase when it's down to 3/4, 1/2 and 1/4 of its health. If that's right, then I will win. If that's wrong, what a pity, regen wore off. That is completely unimportant. Sorry if this is a little monotonous. I'm doing the best I can. Okay, it's all down to you, Alicia. Fortunately, she's not using MP, so I only need to heal her HP. And given that I have at least 2 turns after every one of Shinryu's turns, the only way I can lose is if it uses a 4th erase. And again, my hypothesis would preclude that, but it is just a hypothesis. Not so invincible after all. She's the only one to get AP. Then again, it is only 100, so... Ooh, that's some good stuff. Let's have a look at that. One of those will be a rare item, the Wings to Discovery. The other things... Eraser. Instantly kills one enemy, even if immune. Of course, that's what it would do. I expected nothing else. Was there an ability? No, I can't immediately see anything new. I would have to have another look at the video and see what it dropped. Anyway, that is how to defeat Shinryu. And now there's one last matter I want to clear up, but first let's just have a look at the character's stats. So Alicia's magic stat is 109. It's phenomenal, and I had thought about making her a mage because of that, but she just doesn't have the MP for it. But one way in which that magic stat can be of use is giving her special so that she can cast Bliss and Faith. And, well, you saw the results. And compare that with Vince's magic stat of 24, that's the lowest in the party. It's even below Tara and Leanna's. So no wonder Alicia does so much better. Anyway, one last thing is that I'm going to put no encounters on and just go back into the forest and see if that person saying this is a restricted zone is still there. Because one idea I had was maybe the trigger for him disappearing was defeating Shinryu. And no, that's not the case. So it seems there really is nothing to do but say another farewell, and I'll pick this up when Namida has added more content to the game. Thank you for watching.